So today, basically, I want to cover 3 different 360s. That's the one type of 360. Now watch closely when I take this layup.
Let's get lost tonight. You could be my black Kate Moss tonight. Play secretary, I'm the boss tonight. And you don't give a fuck what they all say, right? Awesome, the Christian and Christian Dior. Damn, they don't make them like this anymore.
I'll show you all 3 ways and you can decide, which one's better for you guys. I'll tell you my favorite because I do think one is easier than the other. 2 really, really important things that you guys need to really get drilled into your head. And those 2 things are momentum and technique. If you don't have any of those 2 things, you're not doing any type of 360 layups, you're not doing reverse layups, you're not doing any type of layups. But we're gonna get into those 2 things, how you can improve those 2 things, how you can work on them better daily, maybe get your 360 in your bag by next week. So we're gonna get into the first 360 right here. Notice how when I go for this 360, my legs are gonna be concave in like this, basically pointing in downward to explode off that. And basically what that lets you do is that lets you get that, I don't know what type of energy it is, intrinsic energy, lets you get that intrinsic energy right here, lets you spring up. What it allows you to do, the reason why you want to concave your legs like that, it allows you to hit a 360 without a running start. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So no running start, concave legs. You see what I'm saying? If you don't have momentum, it's not going to go up. That whole thing is about momentum. Obviously, it looks way prettier in play, in motion. We're trying to break it down and show you the baseness of a 360. It's really easy. It's not hard. That's the one type of 360. You come from one arm and you lay it up on the other side. Now watch closely when I take this layup, how I'm really putting that pressure on my legs first, because without that, I'm not going to get the complete 360. Maybe a 180, a half 180. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the second version of the 360. Again, super important, super important that you guys are practicing momentum and technique. Don't even attempt a 360 before you get your feet straight. I don't want you guys getting hurt. You gotta make sure you have technique, and I want you guys to make sure you have your legs concaved in and practice that before you go ahead and do the 360. I would say the first way I showed you was probably the easiest. I'll show you the first way again. The one arm swing, and you finish on your strong side. You can start from the left side, my weak side, maybe your weak side as well, and you can finish on the strong side, the right side. I have Yeezys on, so you guys should be doing this with basketball shoes. That's the first way. I'll show you another really easy way to do another 360. It still looks really good in game. Still has the same core fundamentals. You still need to have your legs concave even like that. And you'll see me go over this every time. What you do is, again, start from your left side, my weak side, start from your weak side, and you spin into your pocket. The first spin you saw me do was like this. This next one, why I think it could be a little bit easier for you guys, is you're actually using 2 hands. You kind of want to put the ball over your head like this and then finish the in game. When you do it, it's a lot easier. When I do 360s in traffic, this is what I tend to do, just because I can hold on to the ball more. Obviously, if I'm going like this in traffic, like someone's gonna poke it out, so I rather go like this. Practicing that, it helps a lot with other layups, not just 360 layups. Helps you finish around the rim easier, helps you work on your hopping ability around the rim. To show you guys the effectiveness of that concave legs, you really don't need a running start when you get this down. It's all show you again the other way that makes it a little bit easier. Let me know if you guys have questions. I did show you those 2 ways of how to do a 360 layup. They both stem from this concave, legs. You have to come off like this. I see no easier way. I'm not the strongest person in the world. If I didn't come off that concave legs without that momentum or technique, I wouldn't have the strength to lay the ball up. So it's very important you guys try to figure out, how you can come into that swing as non-intrusive as possible. How can I get into this swing super easily? That's how you should be asking yourself when you're practicing this move outside and stuff like that. The name is Beanie Ash. Check out all the videos down below. Hit that subscribe button. We're growing something big here.
Let's get lost tonight. You could be my black Kate Moss tonight. Play secretary, I'm the boss tonight. And you don't give a fuck.